back at it again, and we have another one with Charlie Kirk. Let's dive in.
Well, just a quick follow-up, then why do every single time I talk with one of the people in TPUSA, I have to explain to them what libertarian socialism is and that it's different from authoritarian socialism?
Okay.
And the second, the original second question is, why don't
you...
Look, that chick... the chick holding the mic looks like she wants to laugh so bad.
One of the people in TPUSA, I have to explain to them what libertarian socialism is and that it's different from authoritarian socialism.
Okay.
And the second, the original second question is, why
don't you explain it to me? Because I've read about it, and again, it's quite contradictory.
No, it's not.
So explain it to me.
Okay, as a libertarian socialist, right, as you would know, workers controlling the means of production, right, that's just like an economic thing. I don't believe in big government, right? I believe no government.
No government. So you're an anarchist.
Yes. I believe in voluntary hierarchy and democracy.
Okay, so wow. But let me ask you a question in all seriousness.
Hold on, say it.
Here's the question. Here's a serious question though.
Hold on. Say that again.
No government. So you're an anarchist.
Yes. I believe in voluntary hierarchy and democracy.
Okay, so wow. But let me ask you a question in all seriousness. No. Here's the question. Here's a serious question though. What's preventing you from doing what the Amish do? Get off the grid and just go live like that right now.
Well, the Amish are religiously excluded.
No, forget the religious component.
Well,
but the Amish are a great example.
It's incredibly difficult to just pick up everything that you have, leave, and go into.
So you want to tell me how to live?
No, I'm not telling you how to live.
No. You are, because you're arguing for a governmental structure.
A lack of one, rather.
So even a lack of a governmental structure will then make me live the way you want me to live. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
However you want. What I'm saying is that
so you're okay with me having 5 houses and 6 yachts?
What I'm saying is that the society that I currently live in...
Answer the question.
I'm forced to... Wait, what?
You're okay with me having 5 houses and 6 yachts?
I'm not okay with you having them as if you are not using them.
Oh, not you. So all of a sudden you're now telling me how to live my life. I'm never going to tell you how to live your life, my friend. Why are you telling me how to...
Now the truth gets exposed. Now it actually comes out what the truth is. You know, people like to dance around things and use these blanket terms, but when you get down to the specifics of the matter, then they have no choice but to just say the truth. Run that back.
6 yachts.
I'm not okay with you having them as if you are not using them.
Oh, not you. So all of a sudden you're now telling me how to live my life. I'm never going to tell you how to live your life, my friend. Why are you telling me how to live mine? No, he said if they're not being used, he said, I don't think you should be able to have them. They're not being used.
No, I said I don't, like, I'm not saying that you can't own them. I'm saying that I don't think that that's okay because there are...
What do you mean okay? Like the government should take them away? Not okay?
No, okay. I literally just said that I believe in limited government, right? I don't think the government should have the ability to do that, right? What I'm saying is that there are people that are literally starving, and that if you had extra houses and they literally just came and occupied the houses that you are not using, they are justified because you are being a massive asshole.
Hold on, wait. How are you an a-hole for buying what you want because you've worked to earn it? I'm confused. See, and I think that's the problem with a lot of these folks that, you know, want to push this type of agenda. I feel like a lot of them are lazy. Maybe I'm wrong. Listen, I acknowledge I could totally be wrong in that statement. But the fact that you feel entitled to somebody else's stuff that they earned, it didn't just fall out of the sky, you know, and it just happened to fall to them. They worked for it. Why do you have a right to it then? Why do you feel that it's yours or they shouldn't have it? I'm just confused. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section, but I'm a little confused by that.
There are people that are literally starving, and that if you had extra houses and they literally just came and occupied the houses that you are not using, they are justified because you are being a massive asshole.
Being a massive asshole to not... So if someone forcefully takes away something that is sedentary, not being used in that purpose, it is a rightful means of theft.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So you don't believe in private property rights?
No, I do not.
You don't believe in private property rights, so we're getting somewhere.
Don't believe in private property.
So you're not a libertarian, my friend. Libertarians believe...
I'm not a libertarian in the American... I'm not a libertarian in the capitalist sense. I'm not a libertarian in the American sense.
So stop using the word, because you're anything
stop
but it.
Appropriating the word for your purposes.
So why don't I use a new word? Conservatarian, pro-freedom, pro-liberty. Here's what we believe. We believe in private property rights.
My thing would be, would that guy be comfortable with me going to his house, changing the locks on his front door, and taking his car too. No private property. He left. He was at this speaking engagement. I came across this house, wanted it. There's no private property around here. I'm taking over. I'm changing the locks, and I'm taking your car. Would he be fine with that? See, I think the part of the problem lies in it's all fine and dandy when it's somebody else's stuff, but when it's yours, then it's totally different. We checked out a video with, I want to say it was Dinesh, and Dinesh, or the guy was, trying to push some of the same stuff. And Dinesh was like, okay, well, leave this university so somebody else of color can come and take your place. He wouldn't do it. It's fine when you're giving away somebody else's stuff, but when you have to give away yours, it's a different story. But y'all let me know. You think he'd be fine with one of us taking over his house in his car? Talk to me.
We believe in the... So why don't I use a new word? Conservatarian, pro-freedom, pro-liberty. Here's what we believe. We believe in private property rights. We believe in the ability to go to an impartial judge or mediator when you disagree with someone in a marketplace. We believe that we should be able to sell what we want to sell and buy what we want to buy without government getting in the middle of it. You should be able to keep what you earn. That's what we believe. What do you find wrong with that?
Keep what you earn.
Well, no, I don't believe in private property, so that's the main thing.
Okay, then the discussion's a non-starter then.
You know, I find a lot of problems with what this guy was saying, and you guys can let me know. Maybe there's something that I'm not thinking about or I'm not seeing in the situation, but I feel like it's a lot of individuals who haven't figured out life, don't know what they truly want out of life. They just want stuff to be given to them and handed to them because that is their right. And I find that weird. People that have earned what they have should now hand it over to people that haven't earned anything. Regardless of whether or not you feel it's in abundance or in excess, they've earned it. I don't see the bad side of that. I mean, like I said, if there is something wrong with that, if there is, let me know in the comment section. The problem with socialism is eventually you run out of other people's money. I keep seeing that comment over and over in the comment section. So I think it's a great comment that really illustrates the problem with that type of structure. I also would be willing to bet that had one of us had gone to his house, occupied his home, changed the locks, all that good stuff, he would have a major issue with that. A major issue with it. He'd lose his mind. Guarantee it. What do y'all think? You think he say, yeah, you can have it. There's no private property. You could just have my home. I doubt it. I also feel like, what he was saying was an oxymoron, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole to dive into. You know what I mean? That all that stuff was just absolutely insane, and it's crazy. And also, and I mean, if you want to talk about living off the grid, I feel like there's a lot of people that live off of the grid. I want to say there is actually even a show. Is it Mountain Men? Is that what that show's called? Mountain Men? That literally shows people basically living off of the grid, just living on the land. Cut their own wood. I mean, it's a whole lot of work. Have any of y'all seen some of those shows? I'm like, ooh, nah. I mean, I don't mind some hard work, but every day, I mean, back-breaking labor. That's just to survive. That isn't, you know what I mean? That isn't, to make a couple of dollars. That's just to survive and keep yourself warm and moderately comfortable. Oh, you want to live off the grid? Yeah. I don't think you actually do, shorty. I don't think you do. But yeah, it's back-breaking work. So, I mean, yeah, all that stuff kind of What? Are you out? So, I mean, all that stuff might sound good when people are saying it, but all of these individuals that are saying, I'll live off the grid, have no idea what that entails. I mean, all the repairs you'd have to do to your home to make sure you stayed safe. The wild animals you'd encounter that you have to make sure you were aware of and stayed far away from because they can do some serious harm to you. Trying to get your own food, You can't just walk into a grocery store in the wild. Like that doesn't exist. You have to go hunt your food, getting fresh water to drink. I mean, there's so many things that people don't really realize that goes into living off of the grid, cutting and chopping your, I mean, it's a long list. Like I said, I think that show is called like Mountain Men or something, if I remember right. I might have the wrong show. But yeah, it is wild. Some of the stuff that, people have to do just to survive. But anyway, as always, y'all let me know what you thought about this one in the comment section below. Like, share, comment, and of course, hit that subscribe button before you go. Also, last thing, if you guys would like to help support the channel more than you already have, PayPal link is in the description. Not a necessity, but thank you to every single last one of you guys that have already, sent me a care package. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. But anyway, peace and love. I'm out.